Now, what I want is facts. Teach these boys and girls nothing but facts. Facts alone are wanted in life.
Charles Dickens began his novel Hard Times in the Classroom, which he depicts as a microcosm of the world outside. The classroom is intentionally painted as a factory whose express purpose is to manufacture future workers, a process by which imagination is eliminated from children's mind so they accept the monotony of industrial life. Think about this for a moment and consider how are our classroom different from the ones Dickens described? What are they suggesting about the world beyond? Today, I'm going to frame this as a question about learning spaces, as a way to foster creativity and inspire learning, as a way to break free. Learning space matters. It affects the way we think, interact, and learn. But what matters equally is to cultivate a culture within our organizations with the courage to innovate and imagine new learning design. Let's take a trip back to the ancient Agora, and where poets, philosophers, and merchants met, where learning flourished, their interactions in the marketplace, at the intersection of commerce, culture, and politics, for discovery and creativity. Near Athens, Plato founded his academy, one of the early prototypes of the university. Institutions of higher learning existed in Asia, Persia, and Africa, but the idea of degree-granting universities originated in Europe. First, we find them in Bologna, Paris, and Oxford. Visiting Oxford this year felt like visiting the past, or walking through a Harry Potter movie set. Then, as I stepped through an ornate doorway, I saw the first purposely built classroom in the Divinity School. It was an extraordinary moment to see the winter sun streaming through the arch windows and remember that this cathedral-like space, while completely foreign to me, has encouraged the human spirit and intellect to soar. Yet, it was built to serve a very different world, where information was locked inside, privileged to those with access to the written text. So let's shift back to the world today. What if we challenge the assumptions that learning needs to take place between four walls? In 2014, NYU Stern teamed up with Steelcase, a company that designs spaces and experiences for the world's leading organizations to unlock human potential and support innovation. With the Steelcase Learning Innovation Grant, this fall we are experimenting with a concept inspired by the ancient Agora to create a space that blurs the lines of the university classroom and the city. At Stern, we believe that learning can happen everywhere, and this project creates a provocation, an open concept classroom with no walls that emphasizes collaboration and exploration. Picture our faculty engaging with students in dialogue, turning the world's challenges into opportunities. We envision that this pop-up style classroom will have students stop on their way and listen to a short course, a speaker, or a fellow student. To have the finance student hear about design, the marketing student hear about valuation, to encourage intellectual collisions that wouldn't happen otherwise. An experiment in itself, we hope that this space will encourage the accidental, the experimental, the serendipitous moment that lights the spark of creativity to turn insights into innovations. The classroom is situated in the middle of the lounge with a movable media display, while the backside will offer space for writing and even some student graffiti. The tabletops. One of my favorite things will allow students to sketch and share their ideas right on the surface. This fall, we want our students to experience a new space because learning spaces needs to be designed around patterns of human interactions rather than around the specific needs of particular disciplines or technologies. Facts alone are not what we need in the 21st century. Today, they come on our wrists. Our institutions need to embrace the culture of innovation and engage in a rapid prototyping about format and space. With our experiment, we hope to learn and inspire creativity, to contribute to the process of reimagining education in a new era.